Hello, what's up? Some of you guys might recognize this world because I've been working on it for like a year and have like, rarely posted updates. I had like a YouTube channel I actually posted stuff on, but then lost access to it. So, uh, that's gone now. But either way, I just finished this area and kind of just finished filling out this view that I sort of started with. Um, So yeah, I still have all this area that I want to be able to do. Back there it extends actually really far. I don't know what my render distance is doing right now, but so yeah, I just wanted to give a quick world tour. It honestly seems a little bit preemptive because there's still a few things I would want to do, but I thought I may as well get to it. So yeah, when I first started in like February, I was building so much. Pretty much all of that area I did in like a month and a half. Uh, but then I discovered my true love, which is Melee. I love it. It's so much fun. Um, it's probably the best thing I've ever decided to do, honestly. Uh, but yeah, so it did end up taking a lot of my time though. So I've only really been playing maybe once a week ish. Uh, so yeah, I guess we'll just start where I first started. This is the house that I started with. Um, but yeah, I haven't been in here in a little bit, so yeah, I somehow had enough stuff to make a piston table. I had storage in here. This is all I used for a while. I still have tons of leather though. It's kind of nuts. Here's my dog. He's kind of stuck in there, but it's whatever. Uh, it's my bedroom. This is the I guess TV. This is the second I built. Like I need more storage, so I just built a little like storage house over here. Um, before I go further that way, I'm gonna jump down here. So this is what it looks like down here. This is my mine. I don't know if it still functions or not. I know I had like 12 mine carts, but they've just been, been devoured by me. Uh, so yeah, I have the strip mines, which we'll go visit right now. By the way, the lever just switches that rail right there, uh, so that we go deeper. I probably won't go back up and flip it, but whatever. Um, so yeah, this is what was my strip mine, and I just ended up doing that because I don't know. I thought it looked cool. Um, yeah, I probably still have tons of stuff down here. I have a little bit. I have a lot more somewhere else, which is I'll show you in a little bit, which ended up taking about 6 months. Um, but yeah, this is the deep mines, I guess, what I called it. I don't know why I was mining down here, honestly. I think it's for slimes. Anyway, yeah, this is my mine. It's not the most spectacular thing on the planet, but it worked for while I used it. But over here is my lighthouse. I don't know. I have no idea how it's already nighttime. But yeah, some of you guys might recognize this. By the way, you don't actually recognize this. It's completely original, and I did not steal it from anybody at all. Yeah, I think this actually is probably one of my favorite views from here. So, it's pretty sick. I'm gonna switch it to peaceful though. I don't really care about the day-night cycles, but I don't like monsters. I like it's not like difficult, it's just really annoying. And I don't really need them. So Like bone meal is only sometimes useful, and there's white sheep, which is the only thing you can dye, and that's like the main color. So I don't I don't see why I need them. Some survival purists might get very angry at me. So I guess I'm just gonna go in order of everything that's never mind. That's gonna take 14 times longer. But over here is my oceanside base. This is I think I called it the tree of life or something like that. This tree gives life to the world. For as long as it stands, this world lives on. So the second I die, I'm gonna have like a little like sticky note on my deathbed that I'm gonna like stick to my forehead before I die. It's just to chop down the tree. Actually, I have no idea, but it'd be kind of cool. It'd also be sad, I guess. But yeah, so these houses aren't too special. I don't think they have interiors, but they look pretty cool. And this is an exact replica of what's over there. Just with snow blocks on the side, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Um, and up here is like a little village thing that I built. So up here is a house, I guess. Uh, yeah. I'm not gonna go over there. There is an entrance to that over there, but that's more the back entrance, and it's less grand. But yeah. So over here, kind of like a pier area. I was thinking of having like a fishing lot or something over there. I have no idea. That's what I was thinking like 6 months ago when I was actually building it. But yeah, all this stuff over here was built in like June. Uh, and then something came along and sucked up all my time on this world because I was stubborn and didn't want to, stop building it. Um, Also, someone had the idea of turning this into the up house, and I really, really want to, but I haven't gotten around to it. I don't know if I will, but this is the Church of Beta 1.7.3. Convert to beta for eternal salvation. And over here is my secret switch, which I don't think anybody's seen this. So, this is gonna be a grand moment. I might actually just play the original video. Or I'll do some fancy editing and stuff. Stick. Anyway, moving on. I know I'm kind of blazing through this, but at least you guys don't, only see like the view that I showed you at the very beginning. Because I know a lot of you, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna post this on like the the beta Reddit thing where like I think most people have seen this world from. So yeah, over here is my it's like I don't even know. I put so many of these stands here and they're completely useless, but I think they look cool. And this street I like was heavily inspired by Minecraft story mode because I just like the way things look in that game. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is the Goulash Cafe or the Goulash Tavern. I don't know why I switched it from cafe to tavern. But yeah, the main thing is just yummy goulash. Yeah, I have like 6 apartments or something like that. They're all the same thing, 6 times. Uh, yeah, this is my cactus farm. I don't really need it because I have 6 double chests full of cactus because I got a little carried away and just like AFK'd it for 4 days or whatever. Um, but anyway, so yeah, this is like a little medieval village section that I built. So this was a secret base. I don't know if you can tell, but something happened here. And it is no longer functioning. And for kind of a good reason. But I was convinced that lava kept fire. Yeah, you could keep the fire from lava contained if you just surrounded it completely in blocks. and apparently that is not how it works. So, this is, you know, uh, dead, I guess. Yeah, this is my TNT, like factory thing, or like a laboratory. I'm not sure if you guys know what this is. You probably do. If you've seen this, you probably do. It's like, it's cool, you can look it up. I don't remember what it's called. Oh shoot, that one got broken. That one used to be one of these. Yeah, so there's a little accident in the corner. Tends to be a lot of accidents in my things that I make. But yeah, over here is another house, which is a carbon copy of the one not there, but the one past that. I guess this is like my Zen garden thing. I don't know, honestly. I don't know what I was thinking building this. It's kind of cool though. I like it. Yeah, this the original build was by however you pronounce that, Vamonden or whatever. I hope that I pronounced that right. I don't know if he still plays or whatever, but his build was kind of cool, so I made it. Um, and this is my big hall, which leads to that nasty looking tower over there. Uh, it's probably my least proud thing in this world. I mean, it's not that awful, but the roof just kind of kills the effect. Uh, yeah, we'll get down to that section last because that's what I've just finished building. Um, and then we'll get to that castle at the very end because you go into it through over there. Uh, yeah, I have this huge minecart rail thing that like sort of goes everywhere, but it doesn't work. It's just for show, I guess. Most of my things don't work, but you know, it's okay. Yeah, this is my library. I don't remember much about this thing. Just that it took all of my bricks, and now I don't build with bricks anymore because I don't want to go looking for them. Yeah. We don't talk about this. Just kidding. We're gonna talk about it. I started building it as a theoretical dream house, but then I ran out of materials and didn't want to build a roof, so I've never come back to it. This was the third thing I built in this world. I'm never coming back to it. By the way, yeah, I had a theater in the basement, which is pretty cool. A little piston table. This is the upstairs. I think this is what demotivated me because this just looks kind of nasty, and I don't want to fix it. Same with this. It's fine. It's bed. That's all you really need. You don't even need a roof as long as you've got a bed. Yeah, this next section over here is probably what took me the longest to build, like in total as a section. Um, it's also probably the smallest section. Um, yeah, this is like my streets. Uh, I don't know. Oh yeah, this is Reggie the Engineer's lab. Do not enter radioactive material. We're gonna enter anyway because screw the laws. Uh, but yeah, he kind of is very efficient in his redstone. No need for a second redstone torch, like right there. Why would we do that when we could do all this? Just to move nothing. But yeah, he also kind of discovered something kind of wacky. So, you spend 3 eternities breaking a trap door. Shoot, why did I break it? That was dumb. But yeah, so if you close it, or open it, or whatever, uh, you can activate it from this far away. It doesn't work to open it again, but it works to close it. I don't know what it's all about. But yeah, over here is just for storage, and that's the alleyway. There's literally nothing in here, but I thought it was kind of cool. I think I was gonna build like a. I might still do this, but it's like a little scavenger hunt that like starts in there, and then so over here, uh, this little shrine thing. I I honestly don't remember why I built it. I think I was out of ideas. Uh, but yeah, this is my where I harvest all my wood most of the time. And over here, we'll get to that in a minute. That's probably the last thing I'll show you. Over here is my uh comic book store, I guess. Cause you know I have to spell it comics, cause that's the way snazzy people do it. Anyway, this is my pizzeria. It's not a pizzeria, it's a pizzeria. You have to pronounce it right. Down here, my mushroom patch. Just kidding, it's gone now. Over here is what took me 6 months to do. Oh, I have iron in here. And kind of killed my motivation for this world. So, you know, by the way, don't do what I'm about to show you in your world. It kind of kills motivation, but it does pass time pretty well. I've watched like several TV shows while doing this, and it looks kind of cool. That's all you can really get say from that, other than the fact that I have this many double chests full of cobblestone. Uh, could probably you probably need both hands to count on these. Actually, maybe not, but you know, you can do it. Oh, my mushrooms. Oh no. Yeah, so all of this street area was terraformed because this is what the world used to look like before. Besides this area, ignore that. But it looks kind of cool, like seeing like this stuff from underneath. I don't know what it is about it, but I kind of like it. Anyway, moving on. There's one more thing I'm gonna show you, and then I'm gonna go to the castle area. But yeah, this last thing I don't think really matters to most of you guys, but it has a little special place in my little heart. Because it's a replica of where I lived as a child. By the way, I still am a child. However, it's where I lived as a wee child. So this is where I lived. There is this is what leads to the backyard, which is kind of not present because the backyard was a box. It wasn't very big, but this is where the kitchen was. This was the TV because we had a huge CRT TV. It was really cool. And then this is the garage. This is the bathroom because you had to know that. This is the closet because it was important to me that it was there. And this is my parents' room. It's where they, you know, slept. And yes, I did spend 2 iron blocks on a washing machine. And this is where some of my siblings slept. This is where me and my brother slept. This is where my sister slept. And yes, I do have 8 siblings. No, 7 siblings. There's 8 of us total. Sometimes I lose track. Anyway, moving on to the final piece. Oh yeah, that is a blimp, by the way. I love this trick so much. Alright, so over here is the entrance to my most recent addition to the world. This is these are some houses. This is a huge wall that I built because I don't know, I felt like it and wanted to include it, and I terraformed this whole thing. I can show you. I'm gonna put a pop up of a picture of what it used to look like. Uh, and then this is what it looks like now. Oh, the picture is probably from above, but you know, you get the point. Anyway, so up here and around the corner, there's more houses. This area is kind of boring. It didn't use like super, like unique things, but all the same, it is still cool. This is my wheat farm, which I have not finished filling out. Uh, and over here is that big tunnel thing that I showed you, but like from the side, which I think actually looks way cooler from the outside. Uh, and over here is a maze, which is like super amazing. You can like get lost in it because it's a maze, and you go around here and get lost, and there's so many choices. And then that's supposed to go out there, but I haven't finished digging that. Uh, and over here, underneath this atrocity of a tower, is my castle from the innards of my castle. Uh, yeah, this is just a wing of my castle. I'm probably gonna expand it so it like goes this way, and then behind, like especially behind the wall right there, that's all gonna be a castle. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be really cool. Yeah, it deserves its whole world tour. The whole castle is just a world. But yeah, up here is like the dining area. It's the king's throne. I think this is like a streamer, I guess. Yeah, I never really clean up after myself. I just kind of, you know, leave it here because you're all looking up at the ceiling anyway. Who's looking down there? Yeah, over here is the outside, which I did do, by the way. I did the back. Certain people would probably be proud of me because no one likes doing the back. Anyway, yeah, this is the back. Apparently I didn't finish that part. But yeah, it's not too bad of a world. I like it. Uh, Apparently it took me 23 minutes to show it off, which is kind of nuts. And this music is timed perfectly because why not? And by the way, this isn't edited in. That was just, you know, pure chance. Yeah, it's making me tear up. I'm gonna cry now. Without a camera, I'm gonna cry. Anyway, uh, yeah, this world means a little bit to me. Most people say the world means a lot to them. This world doesn't actually mean all that much to me, but it's been a cool project to do on the side. Uh, but yeah, uh, yeah, I forgot that these trees lit up. That's pretty cool. Uh, yeah, it does get me a little nostalgic though. Because that's all I did for like 2 months. But yeah, uh, again, uh, this world would probably be about 12 times the size if I didn't discover the best thing on the whole planet. It's Super Smash Bros. Melee. Genuinely, I'm guessing you either have a potato of a PC, you're around the right age to be playing this game, and that's why you're playing it. But yeah, because most people who play this game are, you know, old men. So, you know, I'm the only like adolescent playing with, you know, 50-year-old men. But that's okay because it's really fun. Anyway, yeah, I don't have front facing F5, but pretend that the back of my head is that we can look at my world together because I'm sure you're so impressed. Anyway, that has been it. I hope you enjoyed. And maybe I you know, satisfied some curiosity that maybe some of you had from seeing progression in this world. But yeah, anyway, goodbye.